and welcome to another Zack Carnage video, and this is the second part of my Void Draken conversion. So, I actually started doing stuff. This is the head, still separate on some blue tack at the moment to try and keep it upright. And as you can see, I have added a wraith, faceplate, and some horns. And I think it turned out quite nicely. It's still, green stuff's still drying. I've got a, this is just the first layer of green stuff to get it on there, so I need to put another layer to work it into the face, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do much more. I think I might add a couple of spikes on the front here to give it more of a different look, and the head's going to be posed downwards, kind of like that, so it looks a bit like this eye will be looking forwards, which I quite liked. I wasn't quite sure about whether to have the horns the other way around, so that they curved forwards at first. I think both ways looks cool. I just went for this one because it means that when he's looking forwards, these will be going upwards. So that's the head so far. Then the body is where I've done most of the work. Obviously I haven't done much to it, I've just been adding bits in. So we've got the back part of a Praetorian, which is just put on there with a lump. I'm going to be working that in, and these two side bits here, where the Praetorian arms normally attach, that is where I will be putting the wings. So I'm still to decide what I'm going to be using for the wings. Last time I mentioned perhaps using some possessed ones. These are possessed, just to add some colour, because otherwise you're not going to be seeing anything other than green. So I might be adding some wings from a possessed and then extending them with a Lich Guard shield. Not quite sure about that yet. Then we have some spikes. These two are actually the blades from some Grey Knight halberds put on there, just because it's a big size blade and it fits in with Necrons, because it's kind of like this one, which is actually a war scythe from a Lich Guard, but just a blade being worked on there. Obviously going to need a bit more working in to get it to fit properly. And then on the front I added this little bit, which is from a scenery lamp from one of the building kits. And I might do a bit more work on the front here to try and build it up a bit more. But that's what I've done on the body so far. And for the tail, because that's all I have so far, the head, body and the tail, this is all I've really done is added a couple of bits. It's quite obvious that they're just put on here at the moment, but after I work them in a bit more and paint it up, they should really, can I get it to focus? It should really look like part of the tail itself. Is it going to focus properly? There we go. So I've got them kind of angled, like they're coming down, because then tail's going to be here, let's say, and there'll be a bit more there. So I can have a couple of more spikes, just gradually angling to flat with the tail for the last one, basically. And that's what I've done so far, so thanks for watching this video. I need to sort out the colour scheme for this, because I want it to fit in with my Necrons, and so, you know, I might go for typical green colours, green and metallic, or I was thinking maybe going for more of a red, because I think I can probably pull off a red and silver one with some blue lines in there, maybe. But you know, if you've got any suggestions, well, it'll be this sort of red, maybe a bit darker with the silver. If you've got any suggestions, don't forget you can leave a comment down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.